y'all? My name's Price and welcome back to some more Walk of Life. We're gonna do another solo run. We're gonna go local. This time, we will have bots. I'll up their difficulty. I guess I do that in the next zone. Players, how many can you have? You can have 4 and 4, is that it? You can have 6 total. That's what I was curious about. How many players can you have? You can have 6 players. Very cool. All right, we're gonna stick with the 2 bots. We're gonna stick with 30 turns, or 30 turns. No PvP yet. Modifiers, what do we got? We'll stick with the many event frequencies. Is this world difficulty? Or is this bot difficulty? We'll put nightmare on. I'll switch this back if it's actually about... Okay, no, so then let's go back. I don't want to make the world a nightmare. I want to make the bots more difficult. Nightmare bots. We're going up against some nightmare bots. Password 1234 and Clippy Boy. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Because last time they weren't such a challenge. We were really just trying to be the best we could. And I'm going to go random again. And if we get the Mystic again, then I will restart until we get something else. Let's see what we get.
Drifter.
The Drifter is one that I don't know that I've ever really spent a lot of time doing.
Shopaholic.
So it's going to be a trick. Because the Drifter, you want to shift between jobs, right? So let's see. The first 4 times you work a new job grants bonus cash and work XP. After working 4 times, leaving your job makes job perks linger for a few rounds. So... I think one of the most important things I'm going to be wanting to be doing is I'm going to want a bus pass that can get me back and forth a lot. So what I'm going to do is we're going to... trying to think, what do you have to do at all on day 1? I just need to make sure I eat. That's basically it. So we're going to head to the Moo Moo Mart. I'm going to buy the 10 round bus pass. And we are going to then head across. We're going to head to the job office. We're going to get ourselves our first job over at Cluckers. Oh, actually. Well, okay, we'll do Cluckers. We'll come back. We'll do the arcade when we're back over here. We'll get a new job, maybe at Moo Moo. Head back across, do that. Yeah. Okay, so I got my job at Clucks. Let's head over and do that. Get my free food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna head back. We're gonna grab another job. Oh, this is so interesting. I've never done this before. I don't think I've ever played as the Drifter before. All right, we're gonna grab cartridge cleaner. We're gonna head on over to the arcade. 1, 2, 3, 4. And should I practice my gamer skills? I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get over to get the other job, sadly. So we'll just do this. I was hoping I'd be able to get over to the job office and get my next job for the next day. But we will still have the free Cluckers meal on the next day. We'll swip on over, and then maybe I'll grab the Moo Mart one. Yeah. Which one are you? Are you a workaholic? I think this is probably workaholic, right? But yeah, I think getting the 10 turn bus pass is a big one for the Drifter if we're going to be having to move back and forth so much, you know? Gosh. Yeah, the bus pass would be nice. I'd rather save up and get the Segway, though. So that honestly might be what we aim for on our next turn. Alright, what class are you? Shopaholic. Okay. Very intrigued. Very intrigued. So then... Once we see how this run goes... We'll see if next time we want to do a harder world you know? Maybe turn up the frequency of events. Because with 30 turns, there's a lot that could go well. My goodness, just working, huh? Okay. Foul play. Why are you like this? Okay. So, let's grab our free meal. How about $209 dues? Okay, let's head across. Let's get a new job. It takes us a full chunk to get over here to get our job, which is unfortunate. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I could start my school already while I'm here. I've got the money because I'm gonna want to be getting higher level jobs along the way. Well, I gotta come back in a bit anyways. Okay, we got a job at the Moo Mart. Let's grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
With the wind.
Head back across. Go over here. Let's grab the gym job, I think. And then let's do some academy. Perf. And while I'm here, I'll go ahead and pay for this. I'm not going to make it back in time, I don't think, to be able to do a work. But I'll hold on to the money, because I do think I want to get a Segway. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. But yeah, because I do want to try and get a Segway if I can. But okay. And now doing the multiple different jobs thing, the main thing is I'm getting the secondary benefits, right? So I can now get the free meal. I can get the free lotto ticket, free shower, and we can play games at the arcade if we want to. So that stuff's pretty good. Moving forward, like, what's the larger goal gonna be? Because I almost feel like you focus on work, strangely enough. You just move around between different jobs. Unlike the adventure or something like that, where work is kind of secondary. Which is so funny, because I never would have thought about that with this character. That's actually kind of more, you do work. You just are constantly floating.
Budget breaker.
Shopaholic's powerful. I feel like the Shopaholic could be a dangerous one. It's not called Shopaholic, it's Workaholic, and it's Shopmaster or something. I don't remember. Already up at tier 2? How dare you? But I will also probably be doing that. Alright. What you got for me? Did not win. I will go hiking. Hey, my heart's a little better. Okay, head to Cluckers. Free meal. Head to Juicy's. Let's do some working. Need to do one more.
My job here is done.
Let's... Gosh, I want to let it burn for my heart. But it keeps me only at 200. I've done my 4 here, which means I do want to move on to another job because we'll no longer be getting the bonus XP. Okay. What jobs can I get on this side of town? So I don't have to go very far. Oh, I can get a job at the academy right now. So we could go ahead and knock out the tier 1 academy job. So I think we'll do that.
My job here is done.
Okay. Next turn's rent, so I guess I should save my money for that. Okay, I've done this job, done this job, done this job, done this job, done this job. Have not done this one yet, but I can get a job on this side of town, or we can get the next level of cluckers, which on the next day might be the best way. Like, we'll start with the cluckers job, we'll come back across, then we can grab this job, do that, and then I can get the Segway. Maybe, as long as I can afford rent on top of all of that. With the higher level jobs, we'll be making more money, so I'm gonna go with yes on that. Can I make it back in time for a shift? I don't know that I'll make it for a shift, so let's go get my free lotto ticket. And with a tiny sliver left, let's buy another one. And, I mean, I'm not getting anything else done. Yeah. Okay. Let us see. Really hoping for that lotto to pay out, you know? So then, as we get further in, right, once I get, you know, as I like to think about the game in phases, once we get to, like, turn 10, once again, I'd like to be up at, like, the next tier of apartment, maybe. I'd like to start having some furniture, maybe have our pet by then. I don't need to panic about the pets until I see one of them get one. But like last time we learned, doing your character quest, not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things. So really it's more like taking care of your stats and like, you know, we'll want to make sure to play every arcade game, you know. Jazzy's our neighbor. So, yeah. Yeah, see, you get it, Clippy. You need to be able to zip around town. Okay. What else? What other opportunities are there out there? Is getting our education up, getting our work XP up, those are both very good. Very easy ways to sink some time into some points. Okay. Round 4. Fight! Give me the rent. Aw, no lottery. Rent is due. Notice there are actually quite a lot of coins in the mall fountain. Wait in. Give me that money. Alright. So, first things first. Let's pay some rent. Let's head on over to Cluckers. Free meal. 1, 2, 3, 4.
With the wind.
Okay, on our way out, let's grab our free shower. Do I want to grab our free lotto ticket as well before heading across? Might as well, it's right next door. We don't know if we'll make it back across. Metro. Okay, then we're gonna hit the job office again. Let's grab... Yeah, we were gonna do the rug rolla. And over here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wrap, folks.
That's 535. Can I make it to here? It's far. Go for it. Come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now. Woo! We're buying that. And let's get ourselves a mid-tier quest. Learn frog croaking at the academy. Alright, and then I have no room to go anywhere else. Okay, so we work at the furniture store now, but I finished that job. And I should still have all of these perks, because I should have regenerated the Cluckers one, I think. I actually have to pay attention to that. So having the Segway, I do think is worthwhile to get it like this early on. We have to move around a ton, just going back and forth between the metro and the job office and stuff. So being able to shorten that is pretty significant. So if we can eventually get the car, that'd be awesome. But just being able to get ourselves between our different jobs is going to be huge.
No vacation.
Okay.
No vacation.
No vacation. Did you not pay rent? Did you miss rent? Do 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 do. Wicked bucket. All right, so you paid rent. I didn't see if the other one did. I just noticed that he was on his way back and didn't quite make it.
Swipe master.
Getting free stuff, huh? Okay. Just thinking through all the different angles, y'all. Thinking through all the different angles. This game is so good. I want more games like this. It's $1,200 for the car. Why did I think it was just $1,000? Why did I think it was just $1,000? Okay. Let's see how we're doing. Fishing Frenzy has started. Okay. Could be worth some time being spent. Did not win the lottery. I sit in a chair I got for cheap. It wobbles. Ignore the problem. Yay! I saved money. Okay. I currently work on the other side of town. So let's do a cluck. Let's grab our free food. Let's go ahead. I will grab a fishing rod because I can afford it. I don't get my free lotto ticket anymore. Okay. I should still be able to get my free shower, I think, at the gym. But let's go ahead and do a little bit of this action. I just got a Patrick Starfish. I saw that. Okay. And yeah, we'll do that. And I can push a rock for some health, right? We don't need to do that. Okay, so let's head to the pawn shop. Let's sell all that stuff off. That should have been pretty dang good. Yeah, the octopus. Look at those Patrick stars. It's a celebrity fish. Okay, and you, and you. All right, that put us up at 533. I could buy the Robo Vacuum. More furniture. This one makes more furniture show up. That's right. MP3 is all the rage. I'll grab one of these. Yeah, that boosted me up 3. Now, health-wise, we're at 483. Let's do some stuff at the gym. Because I can go boom, boom, boom. And we're doing great on our stats. We have $200 left. Let's head back across. And I think... Well, yeah, let's see what jobs are on offer. Okay, cool. I'll be able to at least get a new job. So because we're going to be heading back across, I think we'll go for maybe the inventory associate. Which one gives me a little bit more? You give me more money. Okay, you give me more of both, so we'll do that one. Okay. Let's see, which perks do I have? I see. Okay, cool. I can check in here. So the shower up we're going to run out of. We might be done with it today. So, yeah. Okay. Let us then... I'm not going to be able to make it across to here, am I? I could! Beautiful. All right, so then I need to learn Croaking. And then if I can still do it, let's buy that. Cool. So I've got both of those educations purchased. So then when we go back across, we'll do our 4 work moments at work moments, what a term. At the mart, get our free lotto ticket, head over, do some schooling, then grab a new job, and then we'll see from there. I'm gonna need to buy some new clothes. Some fancier clothes.
Coffee breaker.
And should I take advantage of the fishing frenzy again? Because I might want to do that. Because now that I think about it, I can go to work at the Moo Moo Mart. I can buy some of the worms, which will give me a higher chance of getting rare fish. And we've already got the higher rare fish chance because of the fishing frenzy. That might be a potential way of making some good money. That might be a way of making some good money. So we're going to see about that. Okay. What are you doing, Clippy boy? You with your mustache. You think you're so fancy? I love that when they're in nightmare mode, they have evil mustaches. Do. Okay, round 6. What's happening today? Need new clothes. Abandon reason and dig up something in the... Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Hey, bunch of money. That's beautiful. Okay, well, that'll pay for our clothes. Let's eat. Let's head on over to the Moon Mart. We're gonna grab our free ticket. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's buy a little bit of the worms. Let's head down here to the park. Let's fish a bunch. Ooh, okay. Let's do that. Let me sell these. Oh, I thought that one was going to be worth a lot. All right, so we did not make that much money off of the fishing that time, sadly. We're at 753. I've not got a ton. I don't know if I can make it in time to get my new clothes. We'll have the money for it, though. So part of me thinks maybe I just get my stats in order over at the gym. Let's do that. Boom. Boom. Okay. And I got 550, so next day, I don't have to work right away. We'll go over, we'll get some better clothes. We'll get a higher quality set. Maybe the third tier. Just go ahead and be ready for getting the tier 3 and tier 4 jobs. Cut out that issue. Maybe do some of our education as well. That might be the way to go. We'll see. Maybe do a turn that's not focused on money. But if the fishing frenzy's still going on, I could also do that as well, again, you know? That hasn't really seemed to be a terrible use of my time. Though I guess some places might be like, sir, you need to be wearing clothes. Okay. I'm trying to think. And it's only the 6th day, so we still have 2 days till rent, so that's also something. You're walking in life. I do wish there was like a fishing skill or something. I know they mentioned early on an angler class or something, and they just never got around to it. I'm wondering if maybe just like the scope of the game changed, or like the idea of the angler got mixed into a couple of different classes. Because I almost feel like the adventurer and the scavenger probably take some of the stuff that they would have done with that one. I'm not sure. It'd be cool if, like, if you were the angler, if you could, like, go to different places and fish in different places. You know, like fish at the furniture store or something. Fish at the pet store. Right, you work there, but you didn't get a pet yet. Okay. Yeah, I gotta think about the pet. Do they ever get pets, I wonder? Look at you getting your stress down. Alright, what do we got? Didn't win the lottery, my clothes exploded. Standing alone at the bus station when you see another person approaching in the distance. I'm brooding. You hang your head and cross your arms looking sufficiently mysterious when the other passenger arrives. That's right. I'm cool. Alright. 540 buckaroonies. It's not rent day. Let's eat. We'll just eat some fries. Okay. I do want to reduce my stress a little bit. I think I was going to do that at the gym last time, and I didn't get the time to do that. So, then let's just go ahead and head across. We're going to just go ahead and buy our new clothes. We will get these guys. I'm going to head to the academy and do this. I do still need to learn frog croaking. I'm worried I'm going to already go ahead and lose this quest because I've taken too long. Croak with the frogs in the park. Let's check what jobs I can get on the way back. So I could now do the tier 1 bank job, the tier 1 human resources at Vex Corp. I could work at the academy now. I could work at the clothing store. Let's grab the tier 2 yoga, because I don't think I've done that one yet. And we can get the free shower. We can do that at the beginning of the day so we can get the money for rent. So I'm close enough. I think just going to the park is actually faster. Let's croak. And then I need to turn in the quest of Vex Corp. So let's hope that the quest can still be turned in, because the thing of the quest not sticking around all the time has been quite frustrating when we've been playing as a group. Because, like, if it's going to be a thing that the quests are going to decay over time, they just need to have a timer on them. You just need to be able to see, like, oh, you have to do this within 2 turns. You have to do this within 4 turns. Whatever, you know? Because deadlines are deadlines, you know? Things have deadlines. But, also, it's a video game. And that's something that was added to the video game later if it was a thing that was deliberate. And I still don't think it was deliberate. Still need to make sure to go and play all the games, but you can do that just by any point. But it's absolutely worth it. Every time we have played as a group, those points have come into play, and they have mattered. The sink is clogged! Oh no! The plumber costs money. Ralph! It's pretty great. Ralph's pretty great. Oh, buying the new apartment right before rent day. Bold. A bold decision. Just getting swole, huh? You're just going back and forth. What an interesting way to use your time. Just doing like an hour shift here, an hour shift there. The AI make decisions. Okay, the fishing frenzy has ended. That's okay. I got a pretty good amount out of it. Okay, I can still turn in the quest. My vacuuming neighbor. Enjoy the white noise. Oof. Okay, I work at the gym again, right? Yes. Let's grab some food on the way over. Let's head to the gym. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gotten up to the next tier of work. That's awesome. We're gonna work one more so I can de-stress. I can then also pay my rent. I did eat, right? I think I did. I think I went, I ate. I went over and worked. Came back and paid rent. I hope I did. I'm not gonna double eat. I need to turn in my quest at Vex. We've done our job here. Let's go turn in the quest. We can go ahead and grab another 2, stand guard in the park. Okay, whenever we get back over there, we'll do that. Let me hit the job office. So for tier 3 jobs, I could get Cluckin' again. We could get the butcher. Let's do the button masher. No, we're gonna do Clucks. Or Moo Mart. Ooh, let's do Moo Mart. Look at the money on that one. We'll do the Moo Mart. I will do the arcade one next time, so that when I come back over here to change jobs, we can just head over there, do that, and then maybe I can also play all of the games, is going to be the goal. Okay, so we're zipping back across. We work at Moo Mart. Let's grab our free lotto ticket. 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay, I'm going to have to do one more tick at the Moo Mart. And then we can zip down, we can grab our part of our quest, do the stand guard, then head just straight through to the job office, get the new job at the arcade, go to the arcade, do the arcade stuff, head up to Vex to finish our job, if it only requires that, but I bet we have to do it. We have to do more than just the one stand guard, I'm guessing. Okay. Ooh, I need to be checking my Metro tickets. I'm coming up on it, huh? I bought them on turn 1, I got 10, and then I got 3. Well, I mean, yeah, I got until like turn 13 or 14, I think. Okay. Do. Also, dear game, please let me win the lottery. That'd be great. I say, dear real life, please let me win the lottery, but I don't buy lotto tickets. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, just thinking about that. Growing up, my dad would always buy lotto tickets, but he would always say it was a dumb idea, and he would lovingly call it the stupid tax. He's like, yep, gotta go pay that. Gotta go pay my stupid tax, he would say. And, yeah, no. I think that's a little self-aware way of dealing with it, where you're like, yeah, you know, maybe, but also, I know that this is basically burning money. How are our stats doing? I wasn't paying attention towards the end of the day. Okay. Round 9. I'm guessing a new event. Yep. Ooh! Okay. So I would love to drop off all my money in the bank at the end of the turn, if we can. So maybe we'll try and get the job at the bank as well. Didn't win the lottery. That's fine. I will complete my task. Ouch. Okay. Let's do a couple of life things. We're gonna eat. We're gonna go here. We're going to reduce our stress. And we'll let it burn. While I'm here, might as well do that. It does take a little bit of time. All right, I need to do 1 tick. Right? Grab that. Let's go here. Do our stand guard. We need to come do it again. Let's hit the job office. And let's work at... I can only do tier 1 at the bank right now, which is unfortunate, because I would like to do the tier, like, 3 over there, and then, you know. But let's get the button masher job then. We're gonna come over here. Just want to try and save myself enough time to deposit. And so I'm not even gonna try and do the arcade stuff just yet. We're gonna deposit all. Okay. I did my 4, right? I think I did my 4. I hope I did. Okay, what job? If I grab the tier 1 bank job and I come back over here tomorrow, I can... Oh, can I get free food yet? Or still? No, I cannot. So I will end up having to come back to eat then. If I don't have a Clucker's job. Have I done the tier 3 Cluckers? I don't think I have, because I did the Moo Mart. So we'll grab tier 3 Cluckers. Then... I've got a little bit of time over here, but have I already completed? No. I have. Okay, I've done that. I don't have the money for that, and we completed that. Okay. Well, shoot. I don't have enough time to make it back over to do anything. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Planning stuff out, y'all. Planning stuff out. It's Trixie. Oh, you owe the rent! I told you! Silly, silly. It's like I'm being so min-maxy with the only working 4 times at a place, but you get the bonus XP and money, right? It's like, it feels like it's worth it to jump back and forth in order to get those bonuses. Like it makes up for it, you know? Man, you're doing a lot of back and forthing. Oh, you gotta pay that rent. Yeah, that's what it is. Had to pay that rent debt, because otherwise you're gonna lose your place. Mike, the back and forth. The back and forth really is... The AI is not very efficient. Oh yeah, get that 40% interest rate on $49. You got it. Me here judging like, you know, IRL, I wish. I wish I had $49 sitting in the bank at 40% interest rate. Goodness. A Juicy's Gym. Ooh, completing quests. What quest did he just complete? Because that was a lot of stars. A lot of XP you got there. They always take their time in school. The robots. Did you just buy a pet? Or no, he worked. I'm so confused. Everybody's trying to take advantage of that interest. It's only for one turn, right? Yeah. So, I'll still have gotten a good amount out of it. Okay. Didn't win the lottery. I'll try out the triple burger. Ouch. I think no matter what, that's a dangerous proposition there. Okay, I got the Clucker's job, right? Yeah. Let's head to Clucker's. Let's eat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Job here is done.
I've got 220 on me. I'd like to do a gym run, so that's going to cost me 175 plus 100 plus 30. So we're looking at 305-ish, right? If I mathed. Because that's this guy, this guy. Oh, and I didn't have to pay for that. Okay. Then, I've still got 4 Metro tickets. I could still get my free lotto ticket. Let's head back across. Oh, I need to stand guard in the park, but it's too late. Okay, I did my 4 ticks at my job. I could go to the bank and get my money out. It's not a huge deal for me to do right now. So I'm just trying to think about what other jobs. I mean, I guess I could do this. I've never done the tier 1 bank teller job. Whoops. So I can still get the little bit of a bonus out of it. Draw my money. Ah, I need to do one more tick there. One more tick at the bank. I'm just checking. Got a message from Chrissy. If your partner, your spouse, messages you, respond. Okay. Now, what are you doing here, Vector? Like, I'll say this, I still think, like, they're doing better this time, but I still think I'm ahead by a little bit. Vector in particular, falling behind on the rent, that was a big issue for him. Clippy Boy, like, it hasn't been as negative for them all yet, but, you know, it feels like maybe the longer it goes, the worse they get. Which is kind of like, that's just AI for you, ain't it? It just breaks down over time. Okay, so then the next day we will go grab our free food. We will maybe grab our lotto ticket. Head across town, do our last day at the bank, grab a new job, maybe at the school, finish our education. We'll see. We will see about that. Wow, making big bucks there, Clippy boy. Now you're living it up. See, now Clippy's figuring things out. Okay. Let me win the lottery. Come on now. A horde of annoying tourists are blocking random locations in town. Okay. The gym is locked. All right. No lotto win. Crumb luck. Rummaging through your pockets, you find enough crumbs in your pocket to constitute a full meal. Gobble them up! Yeah, give me that free food. Okay. So then, I've got 786. They're over here. I've got my meal. Let's grab our free lotto ticket. Let's... Oh, you know what? Let's go do our stand guard in the park. Save the drowning fish. Return the fish to the pet store. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just work on this. Okay. Turn in the quest of X. Okay. So, let's head across now. Let's head up to Vex. Turn that in. We can grab another tier 2 one. Do not work for a day. All right, we'll think about that, but that's not happening today. Because I would like to do... Actually, have I worked at all today? I could just get it done today. Because this would be me working. This would be the only time I work today. So let's go to school. Because if I'm only doing it for that reason, you know. Boom, get that, and then what we got? Increase bank interest rates, increase health gains at the gym. I'm barely going to take advantage of the bank interest rates. So I'm going to get swollenness. I have 0 ability to go do anything else right now. I will not be able to move anywhere. So do I want to buy any of these? Learn yodeling, learn telepathy. Like, would there be a reason? Oh! Oh, look at these! You need to bring trash with you, or bring some fish with you, certain fish, and then you can learn these. I never noticed that before. That's what these were requiring. I thought, oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I don't know that I'm going to need any of these. So, whatever. Alright, so yeah, it didn't work for a day. You need new clothes, Robert. Robert the Robot. Alright, we're at turn 11. So next turn's rent, which I've got plenty of money. It might be time to get the new apartment. But do you do that on rent day or the next day? Because you're going to cost yourself that day's rent. Rather than... Well, but then if I wanted to start buying furniture and stuff, I would need to do that. Because I'm going to need to buy the computer. So, think about that. And then I guess, you know, there is a certain level of it all depends on what the tourists are doing. I wonder what the other part of my Vex Corp quest is going to be. That's where I do wish that when you were playing... I mean, I guess I'm technically playing local. But like when you're playing online, if there were a way to check your own stuff, you know? Look at my quests, look at my inventory and things. Yeah, always blood killer. Come on, Clippy boy. Clippy boy's got some money. I'll say that. Clippy boy's got some money. Go get yourself a better education. Come on now, take your time. I know, it took a while. I've been there. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, getting your stuff going. Gonna go do a relax. With all your new stuff. Nice. Not bad.
Shopping spree.
Oh, getting that fridge. We'll see if I ever buy a fridge. Like, it's certainly helpful, and I bet it does save a lot of money in the long run if you get it early enough. I just never do. I just never do. Rent is due, didn't win, mental challenge, rock, paper, scissors. Rock is the most common. So, I need to eat. I need to take a walk. So I guess that just means... Does that mean a walk in the park? Or is that... Oh my gosh! The metro is blocked off on this side. Can I still go through it on this side? And do I still work at the bank? Do I still have that one day left to do at the bank? I do. Okay. So... Well, let's grab my food. I've got 2 bus tickets still left. My stats are looking pretty dang good. Oh, I need to pay rent. I mean, before I do anything else, let me make sure to pay rent. Can I zip over? I can, so I just can't go back through. Okay, so let's go do our tick at the bank. Tick.
That's a wrap, folks.
View secret missions. Well, let's use our special pooping privileges. What are these? Bathe in the pond more than others. Buy the most lotto tickets. Sell the most junk. Okay! Good to know. Good to know. Do I want to buy some stocks? No. We're gonna focus on trying to get enough money to get the car, I think, or a better apartment. One of those two. So, job office. What's the best job I can get? I don't think I've done this job at the academy yet. And I'm not going back across the street, so this is going to be... It's like this one or this one. I may have already done this one. Let's go work at the academy.
That's a wrap, folks.
That's a wrap, folks. And then I guess we'll go ahead and grab the tier 3. Well, we'll see. I might not have done this one yet. So take a walk must be an action that I need to do somewhere. So maybe that is on... at the park. Okay, I've done this job before. Okay. Well, I've got 1,200. Let's get to Vex. Let's buy ourselves a car. Okay. Then... I will want to get a new job. Ooh, I got in just in time. Okay, so let's start tomorrow with the job at the... We'll do the pet store. And let me look at, what am I going to need? I need higher education for a lot of these, is what I'm missing. I need job XP, which we're about to tick over. Like, if I could do one more job tick today, I would be able to start that general manager job. But education is definitely going to be a thing that I'm needing, so we will want to work towards getting that new apartment and everything else. So let's grab the job at the pet store, because I don't think I've done that one yet. Like, at all. Okay. I think I did okay. I think I ate. And now that I've got the car, do I even care to get the bus pass? Probably. Probably. Still worth it in certain instances. Instant is certainly better than, you know, a little bit of time. But I just think that, like, you know, in the immortal words of a goblin from World of Warcraft, time is money, friend. I just always have felt like in this game, in No Time to Relax, reducing the amount of time between the events that you can do is the most effective strategy. Versus, say, buying furniture or any of that other stuff. That's how it's always felt to me. because it just gives you the flexibility to do the different things on each day. There are secondary ways that you can take care of your stats and other things. Now, there is, of course, by the end of the game, the benefit of points for having furniture, right? Points for being further along in all of the different things like school and whatnot. So there is that. There is that aspect. Okay, job office. Where are you gonna work, Clippy? You going up in the world? You going up in the world? I think Clippy is my competition. You know? I think that old Vector not keeping up with the squad here, but I do think that Clippy could be near me in score. I don't know. I think I'm ahead still. That's my assumption. Tourist invasion has ended. Okay, cool. Those annoying tourists are finally gone. But now there's a crime wave! Oh gosh. Increase security to decrease chances. Okay. The better apartments have better security, right? I need new clothes again? Okay. Feels like that's sooner than usual. Customer at the bank leaves behind a heavy locked briefcase. Open it! Hey, it was food! Okay. So, I got the job at the pet store. I need to make enough money to buy new clothes.
My job here
And I need
is
to
done.
eat. What else? We're gonna do that. Like, I'm just trying to think about stress. It's 175 at the gym to reduce my stress. No, it's 100 for yoga. That's right. So let's do that. Let's go here. Let's buy some of those. Let's go here. Let's do yoga. I do have the clothes to work today. So I'm gonna do that again. We're gonna hit the metro. We're going to go and get another job. And I would love for it to be at the clothing store. So I can buy, yeah, these guys again. I need to do one more tick. Darn it. It's okay. That's okay. I'll still be able to work, so we're fine. Not the most optimal day, but I got my pet XP. You know, I'm working through my different drifter things, so that's good. I say pet XP. I got my pet work XP. Crime wave could be a problem, but I don't really have anything to steal. I don't have very much money on me because I just spent it on my clothes. So at the moment, I think I'm okay. I just looked up and I saw a spider on the ceiling. He's fine. He's a little guy. He looks more like a jumping spider type. He'll leave me alone. We're cool as long as you don't drop down here, buddy. We're cool. One thing. Hey, you got food for your fridge that you actually do have. Good for you. Okay, so at the beginning of the next day, I want to eat. I want to then go get my last tick of work. We'll head over to the job office, see if we can't get another better job. And I really need to get the new... So maybe we'll get the job at the electronics store. I need to get the new apartment. So I might have to do a thing where I actually do stay at one job for a little bit just to kind of get there. I was robbed. My fishing pole! Of course. One of the wheels on your shopping cart is wobbly and out of control. Ride it out! Nice. Okay. Let's cluck. And I don't have any more metro tickets, so let's go ahead and do the metro ticket. Let's go across. Do my one tick here.
That's a wrap, folks.
What's your benefit here? Way better than wet cleaning is dry cleaning. It does not give a ton, so I don't want to waste the time that it probably will take. Neat though, it gives you a hygiene effect. Okay, so tier 4 jobs. Have I done this one? How do I know if I've done it? I think I have. I feel like that was part of my strategy the other day. So let's get the, I want to get this one. And now what else? Let me just think for a moment. Is there anything else I need to be doing? I ate. That was the big thing. I'm over here. Zipping up to here.
I'll see myself out.
It's 300 for the computer. I want to get myself enough to buy the new... I got a blobfish out of there. Great. To buy the new apartment. And also buy... Oh, it's only 150 to rent this one? Oh, I thought it was like 300 to buy it. Oh, okay. Well then, with my definite inability to go anywhere from here, we're going to just go ahead and sleep. I will, next turn, as long as I don't get everything stolen from me, which now I've got higher security, right? I'm in a better place. Then I should be able to buy the computer and eat. And then we can go over and get a new job or something. We could work on the new education, I guess. So I am going to need to get that going. But, you know, it's one of those things. Trixie. We're in a Trixie space here. Here's where they could kind of swing ahead of me because my timing's getting a little off. Trixie, like a little hobbit. Okay. And then we're coming up on turn 15. Probably at turn 16, I will do another thing where I take a break on my end where I pause the recording and then come back to it. Head to the bank! Ooh, you're dropping that money off. You know, maybe Vector's making that interest money. Maybe he's a crypto investor or something. You were burgled. Everyone's getting burgled. Candles getting stolen left and right. A flipping fishing rod. It's probably at the pawn shop for cheap though, isn't it? I forgot that like stuff that gets stolen can show up there. Wow! Clippy Boy's moving up in the world. Clippy Boy saw me move into the same building and was like, Wow. That's okay. We're only halfway through. Yo! Clippy's got a ton of money! Oh, wow! Clippy's almost got $1,000 in the bank. Okay. Crime Wave has ended. Beautiful. I also need to remember to, go bathe in the pond was one. Oh, what were the other special quests? I will, of course, go see angry people driving fast. Okay. Where am I living? I'm over here now. That's right. Might as well swing by here. Let's see. It is here for cheaper. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? The teleport. I could get a fridge. That's funny. Because that was someone's that got repoed, huh? I mean... As far as food goes, though, I'm going to have to come back over and get the food to put in the fridge. But, you know, it's a fridge. Sure, it's cheap. Okay, so I need to then... Oh, that was my computer money. And I don't have a Metro Pass, and I don't have enough to get a Metro Pass. So we're just going to go to the electronics store. Sure, we'll rummage. Just trying to think about... Do I just work here to buy the computer and just, you know, deal with that. I think we do that. I'll get 223. And what do all these... Like, I'm going to want to start buying stuff, for sure. I'm going to take this... Actually, let's get a little bit more. No. This should... Yeah, okay. So what I want to do is we will hit up Cluckers for some food. I'm not going to worry about getting the... Oh. Hygiene. Hygiene's going to get me. Yeah. Well then, I'll just go ahead and do this. I wanted to zip over and start the education thing going, but I do have a fridge now, so I can buy food going forward at the Moo Moo Mart. I can now go start the next tier of education, and I think that's going to be the big one for me, is trying to slam through a couple of those so we can get to the next couple of jobs. And so we're in a sort of middle ground where I'm having to deal with just getting that stuff done. Hopefully, where can I get a job next? Because right now I don't think I have any extra credentials that'll get me any jobs that I haven't really gotten already. So we might go work at the academy again. I guess we'll just see what the kind of highest paying one is while we're out there. The VexCorp basic one might actually pay really well, you know? It's low work XP, but it might pay well enough to kind of offset it. Oh, poor Gregory the plant. Oh, and then I gotta pay rent on the next day as well. Dude, okay. Clippy boy, I will say, you impressed me with your ability to save. You drove across town to buy a metro ticket to come back home. Very interesting decision. You've made some very interesting decisions today. And yeah, I can get 4 days worth of food as well. Gosh. He's been making money. He's been making money. All right, it is rent day. Round 16. Rent is due. Betrayal at the counter. You let someone with just one item go ahead of you. They have coupons. Either of these is a problem. We'll cause a scene. Oh, it made me happier. Cool. Coupon culprit scurries off. Okay. So, don't even have enough to buy any food or anything. So we're just going to head across to get a new jorb. Oh! We're going to... Yeah. Luckily I have the car, so it doesn't really take that much. I need tons of education for that. So we'll grab the librarian one. I'm hoping that I haven't already done this. I think I probably have. But... yeah, I have. Okay. So what's the next level of education cost me? 179. I will pay for it. I have enough to pay my rent, but I need to be able to get back. Is the thing. I still need to eat as well. Though, I can do that. I just want to make sure I pay rent. So... and I don't have a thing, so it's like I want to make sure. Pay rent. Now relaxing does a little bit. But I can also de-stress. I don't really have much of a bed to de-stress in. Or I could get back across and do a little bit of work, but then I'm going to be super stressed tomorrow. I have enough to yoga. And then come home and sleep. There we go. Stress level's way down. I paid my rent. I had food at work. So at the beginning of the next day, I'm going to want to just slam education, I think. I think we'll go straight to the academy, knock through the first couple of tiers, or knock through the first chunk of, like, I guess education tier 4 is what we'll be getting. Then we can pop over the job office. Maybe I'll be able to get another job just right there, and take care of that. And then if I want, I can use the coffee break thing again to eat over there. Oh, and I once again don't have a metro ticket, so I will be driving over. Thankfully, I bought the car. I also need to remember, I need to be bathing in the pond, right? Isn't that one of the quests? Like, honestly, what I could do is go, like, on one turn and just, like, do it, like, 5 or 6 times in a row, right? Like, I do think that that's just something I could do to sneak some extra points there at the end. You relax. You got good stuff. Clippy boy is doing well. I will say, being the frequent, what are they called? Because it's not shopaholic, right? Because it's workaholic, so it's not gonna be shopaholic. It's like frequent shopper or something. The shopper, whatever the shopper one's called. Very powerful because they've been able to save a lot of money on the furniture and stuff, and that's been able to get you to, you know, up to that next level. All right. Flash sale, sorry, there's a crazy sale happening at the shopping center. Everything must go. So shopping center, that means any of the shops, right? I think that's what that means. The grocery store clerks inform you that your coupon is expired. Sob loudly. Aw. Okay. I have $11. Do I still have access to the golden toilet? I do not. So we're going for just school. I'll just go ahead and get my food there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there another job that I can get now? Hey, tier 4 at the furniture store is great. When stuff's on sale.
That's a wrap, folks.
Okay, I got my 4. Does this de-stress? It does. Okay, so let's buy a better bed. Let's buy a Darth Maul chair. Let's buy... I guess we can buy that poster. Let's do a little more work. Can I get away with one more? Oh, I need to be clean. Then with 139, I could buy something like this potted plant. Can I make it anywhere? I don't think I can really make it anywhere to get another job. So let's just buy that potted plant while I'm here. Let's go here. Tier 4. I could work there. I could work at the electronics store. I wonder if the flash sale goes for more than today. If it goes for more, then we will head over to the electronics store to buy some stuff tomorrow. But now, can I make it to the park? Ooh, I made it to the park. Bathe in the pond. Beautiful. Okay. I got my food at the academy. We got our education up. We're working at the Moo Mart, so I'm going to be able to... Oh, you owed rent. I'm going to be able to fill up our fridge is going to be the goal there. And gosh darn it, I once again forgot that I want to take a break real fast. It's like the beginning of the day starts, and I'm like, I just want to get going. I want to get moving. And then, yeah, at the Moo Mart, I'll also, I think what I want to do is fill our fridge and buy another 10-round bus pass or metro pass. I think that it's like absolutely worth having. I think, yeah. I need to shower. That's right. I got my little bit in, so I'll be able to make enough money to shower, I think. Or do I have... No, I spent all my money. I might have enough to get a shower in. I might have 30 left. We'll see. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to like do a shift, go over, do a shift, you know, that kind of deal. Man, Clippy Boy. Clippy Boy could win on furniture, you know. But I also have time to catch up, right? There is an upper limit on the furniture stuff. Though he's gonna be able to get a handful of the expensive ones for free, which is a lot. Ooh boy, look at that money. Okay, I'm going to break. I'm going to break. I'm going to take a break. I gotta say it a million times. I'm going to take a break. What's going on here? Movie night? Blood killer, always. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take a break. Bathroom break. Okay? We're doing it. All right, we're back. Okay, so what was my plan? Where do I work? I work at Moo Moo. Okay, so we were going to work, fill our fridge. We're gonna want to hit the gym again to, you know, clean up our stats. Obviously want to head back over to the academy or the job office. So let's grab our free ticket. 1, 2, 3, 4.
With the wind.
Did I already do my work here? No, I just finished. Okay. I guess gone with the wind, that means it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and get our work XP finished. Okay. Oh, and then I wanted to buy another big ticket. Let's go for this one in case I decide I want to do education. I do want to come back and take care of my stats if I can. Job. Okay, I could get level 5 at the pet store. That's pretty huge. 99 monies, 70 XP. That's pretty good. I might just focus on going back, getting my stats up with the gym, and then working at the pet store. Let's do that. And then in a couple of turns, maybe buy a pet. Quickly, let's see what education costs. 209. All right, let's buy that. Which is closer? Probably the Metro. Let's hit the pet store. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at that money. I want to make sure I can make it to the gym. 4 would get me done with my work, but I need to be able to shower and probably yoga. Would love to do this as well, but I think I need the de-stress. Okay. And then tomorrow I can work one more time, hit the gym, do that. We're good on food because I filled in stuff with the, with my fridge. We'll go back over, do our education, and then I should be able to get one of the better jobs at like the bank, or maybe at least at like, I don't know, somewhere. And then we're set up for rent for the next week. And then the following week, maybe we can get the best apartment. And then it's focused on filling it with furniture. Because as far as work stuff goes, I don't think there's a high likelihood of me getting much higher than the tier 5 job. Just thinking about last time as the Mystic, and to be fair, the Mystic doesn't get as much work XP, so I have been getting a little bit further ahead on that. It's just the education requirements are tough to get, you know? Man, those fancy apartments, huh? Ooh! Why was it cheaper that day? Oh, I guess you maybe had the store benefit? I don't know. Hustle and grindiology. Okay, come on now. There you go. Alright. Still not optimizing your turns there. Still not optimizing your turns. Flash sales ended, darn. It was just for the one day, huh? Maybe it was 2, and I just didn't take advantage of it yesterday. I thought I did, though. But it was 2 days. That might have been why that was cheaper over there. Always accept. Okay. I've got 385. So I can hit the gym, do a yoga into this guy, and to this guy. We're good on food and stuff. Oh my gosh, the pet rock. What does it do? Quest rewards. Not gonna worry about the pet right now. We've got our 4 Jabbaroonies. It's not rent day. So let's just zip over here and do our thing. Okay. We're at level 5 education, level 5 work XP. Let's see what we are able to get. I can get the electronics manager, which is not as good of a job, but it is going to give me the bonus. So then what would I need for you? Level 7 education, level 7 for that. Level 6 for school administrator. So if I can get enough, which I can, for rent and education for the next day, then that would be pretty good. So I think it was like 279. Let's work.
That's a wrap, folks.
775. That should be enough for both. Okay. Not bad. I've got a couple of those blobfish, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Yeah, and then it's working on better apartment, because then I can get the higher level education stuff with the bookcase. I may be able to get up to education level 7. We'll see. At least level 6, maybe level 7, which could be huge. Because those Vex Scorpion bank jobs pay a lot. Like, they give the most work XP, the most money. They just require the most. Look at that, lady. So it's 350 for the luxuries. Oh, you just bought the luxury apartment. What's the rent over there? Forget how much the rent is. Man, oh man. Keep it. Did you stomp on it? You stomped on it, you monster. I think. I don't know. I wasn't sure. I can't tell if it's when they press it that it disappears, or when they press it, it's the one that stays. I never know. Swipe master.
Retail rampage.
Retail rampage. I'll want to look actually at how effective is my apartment now. I do have some furniture in it. You're in the old tier 4 job. All right, he's at 5 and 4, so I'm ahead on work XP, or I'm ahead on education, but he's ahead on some stuff. To sleep, perchance to dream. All right, it's rent day. Heat wave, that's annoying. What's my hygiene at? Might need to hit the gym on the way over to everything. Rent is due. We will get all-in-one nachos. Heck yeah, I'm stinky. Okay. We want to pay our rent. Perfect. I'll do a little relax. Let's hit the gym, and then what else was I wanting to buy? Education. Let's hit the pawn shop as well. Oh, I meant to look at how much food I have in the fridge. I think we're fine. Crappy media center, that must have been pawned by someone. Or, you know, pawned by the fates. Oh, the blobfish are actually worth a good amount. Cool. Well, let's buy that then. Alright, that was only worth 1, that's fine. Do I buy some of these? You give me heart at home. You give me happiness. Increased chances of winning the lottery. Might as well. Grab you. Then I'm pretty sure I'm good on food. Let's hit the academy. One, two, three, 4, 5. What do we want? Increase movement speed, increase your salary. Ooh, these are both very good. Let's do movement speed. I do have to move around a lot still. Hit the job office. Ooh, okay. Tier 5 jobs, we could get education. That could be very good. We can do Vex Corp up here. $96 dues. The work XP is half of what we would get at the other one, but Vex Corp, we get the instant travel as well, which could be very nice for de-stressing. Like, I think it stresses you, but I could teleport home and use the bed. Let's grab the Vex job, make some money, because I want to buy this apartment next time if I can. Okay. Because I need to be able to do that to get to the next tier of education. Let's get a medium quest, just see what it is. Move a big rock. Okay. 1, 2. Let's teleport home. And I already did my relax, so yeah, let's sleep away some stress. Okay. Still got to do a little bit at Vex, but I can hopefully, we'll do enough Vex to get the new apartment. God, but I can't do the next education until I get through that. Because the fancy bookcase costs like $1,200 or something, I think. It's expensive. So I may just work at Vex for a while because of how much money I get. Bum, 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 bum. I may want to look at the other jobs. They may not actually be that far off. I might not have been paying enough attention to the thing. Ooh, did I pay rent? Ooh, I forgot it was a rent day. Oh, they're gonna take something of mine. That's gonna be something very expensive. Ooh, that's a problem. Because that's also XP that you don't get. I fully goofed on that, didn't I? That's what I get for taking a break. My brain's all out of whack. That could be a fatal mistake. Rent XP is a big deal. $400. Okay. It's fine though. That's fine. We can recover. You can make a couple of goofs. They have not been very efficient, all of them. Quest completed. Buy everything. Have 16 furniture. So you have to have it at present, not buy 16, but have 16. All right, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Did not win the lottery. Friday Night Funk. Did I pay rent? I guess maybe I did. I'm gonna invite some friends over. Oh, I must have. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I could use some hygiene. I could use some happiness. I've got 374. It's not rent day. Oh, how's my food? I've got one more day of food. So we are going to hit the gym and take care of our needs. You, and you. Now, happiness. I guess I could go play some video games. But let's work. Like, I can buy the new apartment now. If I can get up to 1,600, I can do both. Oh man, my happiness is not going to allow me to. Okay. So, with that in mind, let's hit the apartments. We'll buy the new one. If I relax at home, that'll get my happiness up a bit. Ooh, but that was a huge movement on the dial. I don't think I can make it to Vex in time, which is unfortunate because I don't really need to de-stress at all. But we'll do it. Okay. Next day. We live over on this side. It'll be quicker for me to get to the job office. We will get our next job in order to pay enough, maybe at the furniture store, in order to pay enough to get the fancy bookcase and then work on our next tier of education. That is the goal. Because if I can end up working at Vex Core, the next tier, or the bank, we're going to be good on money. And then it's like buying all the furniture we can. I should buy a pet at this point. Get the pet XP going. Yeah. Yeah. And then it does make a lot of sense to go to the electronics store, actually, and buy a bunch of the stuff that gives you, like, security and other effects as we get into this, you know, more fancy apartment. Oh boy, y'all. Oh boy. This game is something. I love it. I love it. Oh no! Do. And then, man, after I record this, it's gonna be probably like 10:30 a.m. on the day I'm recording this. It's Thursday. Y'all are probably seeing this on like a Saturday. That's my guess. Okay, it's 1,000 for the bookcase I just saw. What did you buy with your extra money? I do not think he bought something expensive. I may be wrong, but I did not see any of those gold ones disappear. If that's the case, then that is a huge boon for us. Huge boon. Okay, then. So with that, if it's only 1,000, with what I have, I can hit Vex Corp, do 1 day of work, teleport to here, and get the thing. But I wouldn't be able to use it right away. I would need to buy the education still, so yeah. I find a thread on the Cheese Moon conspiracy. This is interesting. This is interesting. What kind of cheese is it? All right, we're at 9:30. But do I work at Vex enough to pay for both? I don't know how expensive the academy is, but might still be fine. And we'll do one more. All right, let's teleport to the furniture store. Let's buy the home library. Let's head over to the academy. Let's pay for education number 7. Hey, I was able to get it! Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Need to get my happiness up and stuff, but I could now get CTO at Vex Corp. 132 per tick. Now I need to get my happiness up. So with 101, I can head to the arcade. Ooh, I need food though, don't I? So I could buy pizza. That makes me a little happy. I need to wash my hands. Can you use the bathroom here? You can. Wash my hands. Okay. Oh, and I think I needed to buy new clothes. I'm not going to be able to work, teleport, and buy new clothes. Dang. Because my clothes that are good enough for Vex Corp are going to explode. So I'm gonna need some more money. I may end up having to, like... Oh, it's gonna be tricky. I'm really trying to think, is there a way... Do I have anything to sell? No, I have nothing to sell. I'll make 132, but that is not enough for what I'm assuming is I need these fancy clothes. But we will at least get in 1 day of work. I will be able to buy some clothes to work somewhere to get enough to then go work at Vex Corp again. Little inefficient. Little inefficient. We'll be fine though. I just need like 300 bucks, I think. It's too bad. If I could have worked 2 ticks. So if I had worked 1 extra tick earlier before I teleported across, I would have been fine. God, this guy. Look at this guy with his money. Like, they are starting to do some business, I will say. But I mean, education level 7. That's pretty dang good. And that's going to be hard for them to catch up to. Clippy boy, I don't think you're catching up to education level 7. But you are getting a lot of furniture and things. That I am jealous of. Still have yet to buy a pet. I have a feeling I will not be getting a pet until very close to the end, but they have not been getting pets either. Look at all them workings. Okay, how are we looking today? My clothes have exploded, I'm sure. Yep. Teenage dirtbags. Takes one to know one. Oh, I'm stinky. All right, well, I've got 186. Which is enough to buy some clothes. 120 on these guys. I need 250. Oh, so rough. Okay. Can I get a job at the clothing store? No, not even. All right, but the arcade, maybe? All right, we can go over to the arcade. I can wash my hands there a little bit. So I can be able to work. Work. First you work a day, and then you wash your hands. Okay, get up to the 286. Get over here. Get my clothes back. Get over here. Get my job back. Now, from here I will be able to teleport. So I'll do a work. I'll head over to the gym and do my shower. Yeah, because that's all I can do. Head to the gym, shower. None of these make me happy, but I can de-stress. And I can afford to let it burn, which is huge. So we'll do that. I do have a metro ticket. I do need food. Again, I have goofed. I work at Vex. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna have to teleport across town to just go eat at Cluckers. Oh, man. Okay, no, I can buy a couple of groceries. We'll buy 3. Okay. Cool. Then there's nothing I can do with $6 and this much movement. Yeah. I might have been able to make it over to the arcade to do the gaming, but we will just today or next day work. I gotta pay rent, but that's not too bad. I'm right next to it. We will go game. That should help me with my happiness. And everything else we're at least okay on. If I can make it to the gym for another shower, that'd be good. I can wash my hands at the arcade when I go there. That's also that. I should be good on clothes for the rest of the game, I think. The better the clothes, the longer they last. No vacation. But like, man, oh man. Oh, you know what I can do? I could teleport to the park and use the pond a bunch of times to clean, because we know that that's one of the secret quests. Oh yeah, I guess I should also see what my relax looks like now. Wow, what a move you just did. Getting them quests done. All right, he finished his... He has actualized.
Retail rampage.
Again! You just got a bed instead of getting the really expensive things for free. Nightmare not optimal. Nightmare not optimal. Making it back in time to sleep. That will get that stress all the way down, though. That bed is very good. Okay. Rent day. Rent is due. Your favorite scented candle finally burns to the bottom, leaving you with your own odors. Sniff the empty glass, create a new one. Oof. Ooh, my happiness is bad. But I can get one work in, I think. Not happy enough. Okay. So let's head to the arcade. Because I think... that doesn't boost my happiness. Eating does. That's unfortunate. What boosts my happiness then? I guess let's head to Vex. Let's work some more to pay rent.
With the wind.
Let's just go until my stats are shaking. Okay. Rent. 400. Okay. Relaxing at home does give me a fair amount of happiness. Okay. De-stressing would be good. We've got 379 though. We can teleport over to take care of some of our needs. So I do think we're going to work again. 511. Okay, 643. Let's teleport over to the gym. We will burn. We will yoga. Oh, okay. We'll take a shower. Yoga. And yoga again? Honestly? With that many ticks, I'm not going to make it to the pond, so... Okay. Now, I should be able to do a good work day at Vex. And make some decisions there. Because I really want to be able to buy some furniture! I want to be able to fill out my flippin' apartment! Like... heading over to the electronics store, buying everything there that I can. Heading over to the furniture store, buying everything there that I can. I ate pizza that day, right? And I had food in my fridge regardless. Buying a Metro Pass again wouldn't be a terrible idea, but I mean the car is pretty dang good.
Corporate climber.
See, this guy still needs to get a tier 5 job.
All-nighter.
Oh boy. Y'all never leave yourselves enough time to get back to your apartment. It looks like you're always trying to relax and you never give yourself enough time. It's almost like there's no time to relax. It's a cat! Psst, psst, psst. Cat approaches you. You feel rejected. Yeah, look at those stats. See, that's what having all that furniture and stuff does. So that's why I would prefer to first go and buy out like everything at the appliance store, because that stuff's gonna make my apartment a lot more effective at dealing with my my needs, you know? The furniture helps with certain stuff. There you go. Look at that. Oh, you didn't need that though. Okay. Round 25. I knew it. I was like, there's gonna be an event. Dude, if I get goofed again on this one, I'm gonna be so upset. If they do the thing where we vote and then it doesn't even matter. Your friends want to hang out at the mall? Sure! Happiness. Let's go like half of our day. Even more. Okay. Teleport. Gonna hit the gym. Let's get our shower. At least. We'll do a yoga as well. Put that at least within a reasonable range. Buying stuff, I think, helps as well. Okay. These give you all the things. That's nice. By the Super Media Center. Okay, I got 606 left. Can't buy the best TV, but I can buy a nice TV. Got 206 left. I can buy the blender. I think it leaves me with 6. I can make it home and probably do a relax and a rest. Yeah, our relaxes are great now. Look at that. Do that every morning. Get our stats up. Let's get our stress down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to relax every morning. Our stats are going to be fine. Now I can think about just focusing on furniture, focusing on getting a pet finally. Oh, I didn't vote! Did you vote for Crow? Okay, I forgot to vote. IRL, I did not forget to vote. By the way, there was a recent election here in there was an Oregon-wide election for certain things. We had senator primaries, and we had congressional primaries. And then we had ballot measures for our local, for our counties and for our cities. And there was a state ballot measure. Here in Oregon, we vote by mail. Now we still dropped our ballots off at a ballot center to make sure that they got there in time. You get this stuff a week and some change in advance, so you can, if you do it right away, you can mail them off and they'll get to the ballots, to the voting stations in time to be counted appropriately. Because there are certain individuals who complain that, when they keep getting counted, we lose. And it's like, oh no, when more people vote, you lose. Maybe that means that, I don't know, people don't agree with your stuff. So anyway, so here we have a great situation for how we vote. It blows my mind how in the rest of the country, you have to actually go to a place to vote. Like, you have to take the day off and all kinds of things. Ridiculous. All right, who won? Who won? Oh, no! All right, I do live in a more secure place. Okay. Okay, so I need to make sure to go and feed the crows. See Santa at the mall? Do not do it. It's not actually Santa. Okay, I will work first, then I will rest at the apartments. Do I want to try and get another job is the thing. I would need to get the next level of education, I would think. I would need to get better clothes. But I might look. We might look in a sec. Okay, $1,000 dues. Let's head back home real quick. Let's do a relax. Look at those stats. Then, because I could teleport over, feed the crows. Oh, how's my food? I've got 1 day of food left. Feed the crows. We'll hit the job office on the way over so we can see what we're gonna need. I could hit the furniture store and buy something. I'm curious if I want to buy anything at the electronics store for security. My security should already be pretty high. Vote for the resignation of the mayor. Wow. Oh, wow. I could get God Gamer at the arcade. Ooh. That's going to give a bunch of XP. Oh, I should have teleported over. I think I will. All right, we're gonna do this. Just get it out of the way. I don't want the negative effects of that stuff hitting me next time. Good on food. Let's work. I'll buy a coin. Let's work again. I had a feeling I'd have enough time. Let's get the high score on Indoor Fighter. Nice. Got good money. I can keep working there. Crow is Maya. You always want to feed them. And if you don't feed them, bad stuff starts happening. Now, it's nice that we work at the arcade. It's right next to the clothing store, right next to the furniture store. Ooh, I'm gonna get mugged, aren't I? I have 1,300 on me. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna probably get mugged. But, that's fine. A big portion of it was getting the work XP, to be honest. Because I think I'll be done with my class quests once I finish this next thing. On the last day, I'm so tempted to just go to the park and just use the what do you call it? The pond, like 4 times. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do a little bit of that on this turn because I'll go to feed the crows. Earn their favor for the end of days. I've honestly thought about doing that IRL. Feeding crows. Like, that's just a strategic choice, you know? Because they look out for you. Crows are smart, y'all. Probably... I mean, I can't say this with confidence, you know? Probably one of the smartest creatures on the planet. They show so much intelligence. They use tools, man. Didn't make it back in time. Alright, what's happened today? It was another fire sale? Ooh! Okay, please don't have stolen my stuff. I have the highest security apartment. Visit from Human. Senator Barry. Yeah, that makes me happy. Okay, I would like to de-stress, but otherwise we're good on the money. I can head over to the arcade, do some work. I do need food, so we will want to... Well, let's do our relax. There's a lot of stuff I want to do on the other side of town. Oh, I can eat at the arcade, actually. So then de-stressing, I may want to... Oh, but I also want to feed the birds. All right, let's do some stuff. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's eat.
I'll see myself out.
Okay, so I got the bonus there. $2,000. Let's hit the furniture store. Let's buy... What's this security? Is that like a good thing or a bad thing? I think that's probably good, right? Better security or is it worse security? That's what I don't know. I could buy 2 of these. 2 of the fancies. I'll buy you, and I'll buy you. I've got 144 left. I'd like to get a little more work in. If I can grab a job at the gym, I can work on my my hygiene and my stress. Okay. What's the highest tier gym job? Ooh, not good. Tier 3. I've probably done it before as well, is the thing. More weight. Move a big rock. Oh, is that... Okay. Let's just go do another tick here. And this was not the most efficient day. 264. I might not feed the crows today, y'all. Like, I can teleport. And then I could make it up here. I already ate. I just want to de-stress is the thing. So what I think I want to do is actually do one more work. Let's just head home and sleep and accept that the crows are going to be upset. Because I need to get this stress down. Yeah. Now on the next day, so I've now gotten all 3 at the arcade, so that's good. I could maybe, if I buy the better clothes, maybe I can work at the bank. I didn't really check what the requirements were. But grabbing the job again that's at the Vex Corp, not a terrible idea. Still haven't got a pet. Will I get one at this point? They haven't. So competitively, not a huge deal. Getting one towards the end, it's like, if you haven't been building them up, you know, is it worth it? I don't know. Because you can't just like jam a bunch of money into it, you know? My clothes weren't done for the day, were they? My clothes didn't explode, did they? I don't think so. I think I had one event. Vector's buying something. What did you buy? Did you buy a bed? Retail wisdom. The Daily Panic, I love that. See, you were not super efficient on that one. You are going to feed the crows, though. Very smart. Very smart. I'm going to befall some kind of negative fate on the following day. Okay. There just aren't great jobs on the west side of town, but there's a lot of stuff that you need to do on the west side of town. Like, I would like to get, you know, fill up my fridge. All kinds of... Wow! The money in the bank on Clippy Boy. If there's a have the most money in the bank thing, or have gotten the most interest or something like that, they've got that one. Rent day, huh? Crime wave's ended. That's great. Love it. Is it still the flash sale? I forgot to feed the crows. They pooped on me. Rent is due. I go full sprint to pass this person up. Okay, 384. I need 400 for rent. We're gonna, so we're gonna go to the job office. Let me get my job back as the CTO, right? Oh, I am God Gamer. Actually, that's a better job, isn't it? Money-wise, no. XP-wise, yes. Do I need more job XP? Eh. Education, not bad. Would it be another job? I don't know if I've done this one. Bank, I just need better clothes. So, we're going to go to Vex. Let's get enough for rent and the clothes, which are on sale. So let's do a relax. Let's pay my rent. Let's teleport to the clothing boutique. It's like, might as well, right? 480. Let's then hit the job office. Can you use the teleporter multiple times in a run or in a day? Oh, I could also get the furniture store Sofa King. Look at that. It's a little bit better all around. It is. Let's get that job. I am the Sofa King. Okay. Might deal with a bunch of stress. Trying to think if I should go and... Oh yeah, let's deal with that for the stress. Do I buy something or do I go... Let's feed the crows. Let's feed the crows. Awesome. I was thinking I could maybe also do this. Beautiful. Okay. Stats aren't terrible. I paid rent. Got a good job. Fed the crows. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Did I eat? I don't think I ate. And I don't have food in the fridge. So that's a problem. But we're fine. I'm the Sofa King. I can eat pizza across the street today. Oh man, and then it really just comes down to... It's just my stats, you know? Hygiene is a thing. But I could also go and use the pond a bunch. And also go and let it burn at the gym, and that would get most of my heart and my hygiene up pretty quickly. So maybe I'll do a couple of works, head to the park to feed the crows and to bathe in the pond, head up to the gym, do other things. What are you gonna do to this? You fight. It did not work out for you that well. It's fine. You can relax. You got your stats up huge. This guy over here with all of his furniture. Look at all that money. What are you doing with 2,500? Are you gonna... You grab that money to pay the rent and then you're gonna put it all back? No. What are you doing? I mean, I assume you're gonna go buy some furniture and stuff, right?
Retail rampage.
Bro.
Rampage.
There's only 3 turns left. If you count this one on you. Which if those give hygiene? A lot of them do. It's interesting. Okay, now you're buying some slightly expensive stuff. Okay. Buy the better TV. I forget that you auto pawn stuff, so you do kind of get a lot of your money back. Okay. So I'm gonna be a little bit low. Flash sales ended, that's fine. We did get a good amount of stuff out of it. Gonna be low on my day because I didn't eat. Yep. That's a huge chunk when that happens. Bottoms up! Okay, what does this do for me? It's not bad. I'm the sofa king. Got a good amount of money. Let's de-stress.
With the wind.
Okay. Let's just play it a little safe with what I need to be doing. Feed the crows. Let's take a bath. Hit the gym. Let it burn. Okay. Stats are looking good. Did I eat? I did not eat again. I once again did not eat. Oof. So final day is going to be another rough one. But what we will do is we will just go Furniture King. I will work all day. We will then spend all of our money on all the furniture. And that'll be the final day, you know? I get a little bit of the de-stress from using the chair. It'll be close.
No vacation.
I think it'll be close.
Multi-shift.
And then I should pay attention to how much I can actually buy. Ooh. There you go. Look at this guy over here finally getting an education. I'll see how much I can actually buy, because that may be one of those things where it's like, yeah, I can work a bunch, but actually there's not enough stuff to purchase, you know? Okay. I probably should have gotten another Metro card at some point. Increase your salary a little bit. And get into a little more work. You gonna spend that money or just sit on it? Okay, just sitting on it. All right, final round. Here we go. Once again, forgot to eat. My bad. Breadful gaze. Make an offering. Okay, I will relax at home. Head down to the furniture store. Let's de-stress. Work, 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 work. Let's buy the statue. Work. Let's buy this guy. Ooh. All right. And I have $379. So I could buy that chair. Let's do it. One more tick. All right. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to get the one for bathing the most in the park. They did a couple of times too. I think I did it like 4 times. Maybe 5, but I think only like 4. So, like if he bathes in the park, then that's a worrisome one. Okay. Honestly, no. It's going to be close. I think it's going to be close, but I think that Nightmare difficulty is an appropriate difficulty. They don't feel like they're cheating. They do make some mistakes here and there, but, you know, that's how most people play, right? Like, you're going to make some mistakes. I would love... I'm trying to get a group together, but I would love to play this with some other people outside of, you know, the Stumpt crew. We have a lot of friends who I think would enjoy this game. We don't have enough time to play with all 4 of us Stumpt crew all the time. So it's like we can only get out as much as we can. So I'd love to provide more for y'all. And I'm planning, you know, if this video does well, the previous one did pretty well. I'll do a 50 round. I'll go for a 50 round. It'll end up taking me an extra hour and some change. That's fine. I can find that time for recording. I do, you know, have space for that. You know, in between the crop decks and the dome keepers and the slime ranchers. Might have some other stuff coming along the way. All right. It's judgment time. Quests. I did an okay job. Those are regular quests, right? Whoa, did they not do any? They did no quests whatsoever. Wow. Rent, I missed a day or 2. Ooh, Slippy Boy. Because Slippy Boy was in that fancy apartment for a long time. Work XP was good. Ooh, Slippy Boy. My furniture's good. Clippy Boy, excuse me. Also good. Clippy's gonna be ahead of me on attributes, I think. Ooh, it's close. Roll XP. Clippy did more than me as well, I think. Other. The weirdest score of all, the miscellaneous one, okay. Alright, I gamed. Always game. Here we go. Like, I think that was probably 750 points. Oh, Vector did it, okay. Buy the most lot. Nice. Sell the most junk. Also me. Nice. Hey, there we go. Still crushing it. Still crushing it. They're like significantly ahead. So definitely going to keep doing Nightmare difficulty. I don't really want to add a 3rd one in because it's just the amount of time that adds to the game. But I am tempted to do a 50 round. So y'all do let me know down below if you want to see that. Be sure to like and comment and all that kind of stuff to make sure that this video does well, because as long as these videos do well, I will keep making these videos. That's how it works on YouTube. You gotta keep the algorithm happy by putting out stuff that continues to be successful. So, let me know what you're thinking down below if you're liking the Walk of Life solos. Do go check out the multiplayer ones over on the main Stumpt channel, Stumpt Gamers. We got tons of them over there. We've been playing it throughout the early access for a long time. We've been playing for a long time, so we got a huge playlist, and we put out some like every week, like one a week, one every other week at least, you know? So do go check those out. All right, y'all, with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.